Hello and welcome to another Dragonstorm Studios video. Today, we're celebrating a movie that I've actually seen at the time of recording. Whereas last week's James Gunn King Shark portrait commemorated my return to the cinema and subsequent upset stomach from too much popcorn, I hadn't actually seen the film I drew and recorded that video. Well, I have fallen behind in my schedule far enough that now I have actually already seen Free Guy as I work on this drawing. Still, I'm going to keep this spoiler free because when posted in a few days, there may still be some of you that want to see it but have not. So, Free Guy is a movie which I first saw a trailer for about 2 years ago now, before the global pandemic began, and was immediately interested in it for two particular reasons. First, it looked really cool, kind of reminded me of a video game I was playing at the time. And second, it starred Ryan Reynolds. Of course, I grew up knowing who Ryan Reynolds was because people talked about films he was in, like Van Wilder and The Proposal, ones that I didn't really watch. It wasn't in my wheelhouse. In all honesty, my appreciation of Mr. Reynolds is a relatively new phenomenon, sadly, as I think it was the first Deadpool movie in 2016, which is likely where it begins. Free Guy is about a non-player character, or NPC, named Guy, in a massively multiplayer online game called Free City, which reminds me quite a bit of Fortnite, a game which I played for a bit but really didn't gain a huge appreciation for. Guy, played by Ryan Reynolds, goes through the motions in his job at the bank with his best friend buddy, the security guard. Until one day he meets a human player in the game who catches his eye and his ear, played by Jodie Comer. The trailers express all of this, so again, no spoilers, but the ending throws some amazing twists and becomes a movie with more heart than I expected, and some rocking cameos which I didn't know I needed. It also stars Taika Waititi, whom I know best from the excellent 2014 horror comedy What We Do in Shadows. With Ryan Reynolds and Taika Waititi, it's the Green Lantern reunion we didn't know we didn't ask for. Is that joke been made already? I'm not sure. As Canadians, we sometimes are unaware, too busy peacekeeping and being polite to one another. So, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried about this picture. In fact, this is the second attempt at drawing Ryan Reynolds on camera. The first one, well, so I think at this point, it's the eyebrows that are making a really big difference. I'm liking the way this is looking now for the first time in the drawing, and you may have heard a little bit of the apprehension in my voice up until this point. But now that I'm feeling a little more comfortable with the drawing, I can talk a little bit more about Ryan Reynolds himself. In fact, it's interesting, during my research I found out that he was born in October of 1976. The same month, in fact, that another awesome Canadian was born. I mean, he is 3 days older than me when the world was gifted with Ryan Reynolds. I mean, I could have been born the same day, but I just didn't want to be a Libra. Even the chance of being a Libra. Scorpio all the way, baby. I think another reason why this is working out is because I think I've got Ryan's chin and jaw on the right spot. I think. I mean, they are pretty legendary in real life, but oh my goodness, it was difficult to get right. Along with his eyes, he's just challenging to draw, but somehow the sum of all of those challenging parts makes Ryan Reynolds. If you want to see more of the placement of facial features without the struggles that you would have noticed in this video, please feel free to check out my portrait on Guillermo del Toro. I mean, he was the director of a Good Blade movie. So as I draw some background images here just to fill out the space on the page, hope you enjoyed that video. If you get a chance to go see Free Guy in the theaters in particular, since the experience was magnificent, please do so. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a like, share, subscribe, do all of those YouTube things. Have yourselves a fantastic day.